What's up, Solicit Nation? It's your girl, Nikki, and I'm back with another Unsolicited Truth Reaction. Hello if you're new, welcome back if you're not. If you enjoy the content, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below so we can keep this party going. And please, guys, continue to watch the ads, continue to hit the thanks button, continue to buy my book so I can continue to do this for you full time. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not going to hold y'all. I don't care about this. The reason why I haven't reacted is because I don't care. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, this is just, y'all know I'm gonna always keep it a buck with you. I don't care. And the only reason why I'm reacting to it now is because you guys are demanding, literally in my DMs, demanding that I react to this. And I already know how this could go if I try to upload anything other than this. Right now, my views are not going to do well because y'all want to see me react to this. So I'm going to react to this. But I'm reacting to this with the understanding and the assumption that this is all a prank. It's scripted. I don't believe any of it. So if you guys still want to stay tuned for the reaction, I'm going to go through and I'm going to react to all the videos. But I'm not going to do any intros. This is the only intro I'm going to do, so make sure you watch them in order for the rest of the videos. I'm not going to do any intros. I'm just going to jump into it, and it's going to be part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever the case may be. All right, man? So let me go ahead and get into this. Ezee Natalie, she cheated on me. Let's get straight to the video.
Yes, we're bringing it to YouTube. This is ridiculous, bro.
I agree.
All right, look,
I agree.
was not even going to make a video about this, but...
Me either.
Ezee wants to not only go live and make videos for YouTube and stuff like that about the situation. I'm not about to just let it be super one-sided, okay? You guys deserve to see the full picture and not the one that she's painting for you, okay? She's trying to make it seem like I'm being dramatic about a situation that wasn't that big. First and foremost, how would y'all feel if you come home and there is a random female acting crazy like she deserves to be here in your front yard, okay?
Bruh, if this was and yes, this is going to be a cynical ass response. All of these are going to be cynical reactions. If this was a real situation, we wouldn't be watching Natalie sit on the internet and talk about this. We would be watching her be bailed out. Like, it would be a vlog about her being bailed out. Another thing, why isn't Josh involved in this? Y'all know how Josh is about Natalie. Y'all know how his relationship goes with Ezee. I just, the fact that the only people so far involved in this is, I did see Ezee went and asked her mom or involved her mom or whatever, but like, bro, come on, man. Like, this joint is...
All right, at first I believed her. Let me hold on. Let me just run it back.
I never believed it.
I was spending the night
never
at my
believed any
sister's
of
house, okay? Having a good time, yada, yada, yada. I come home in the morning to my house to see some psychotic girl in the front.
Another thing, I'm sorry, yes, I'm already stopping it. If this was a real situation, I feel like Natalie would be, bro, do you know how amped I would be? Like, first of all, I'm not the type to bring shit to the internet, but do you know how amped I would be if I really came home and saw somebody in my bed, not just in my house, not just in my front yard, but in my bed with my significant other? It wouldn't be it wouldn't be able to be on YouTube. It would not be able to be on YouTube. That's already a red flag. It wouldn't be able to be on YouTube.
Front yard screaming and yelling at Ezee. Now, of course, I pull up like, wait, what's going on? Like, who is this girl ready to jump out and like see what I have to do? Like, what do I have to handle? Because who is this girl? Ezee's rushing me inside, telling me, oh, it's a fan. Like, I think she's a crazy fan, whatever, whatever. So, of course, I believe her. That's my girlfriend. I believe her off rip, okay? But there was a little, I'm not gonna lie, there was a little bit of suspicion behind, you know, in the back of my head because of the way the
not
girl
in the back,
was
in the back of your mind, in the back of my head, like literally right there.
Somebody and super comfortable. She didn't want to leave, and I was trying to go talk to the girl, but then again, Ezee was like, nah, this girl's crazy. Like, you need to come inside. So we go inside.
I need to know, did anybody else sit here and watch this joint like this? Like with this face, this expression, because this is how I'm watching it, man. Y'all really, I want y'all to know that y'all have strong armed me into this. I'm doing this under pure duress.
Okay, cool. This was about a week ago. Some time goes by. Recently, I'm missing a package. I'm like, all right, let me check the cameras. Let me see, did somebody come up to the house and grab my package because it said it was delivered. So I'm looking at the cameras and see that this random girl is in my fucking bed. She's in my bed. She was not just some random fan as Ezee's trying to paint this picture. Ezee woke up with this girl.
I woke up like this.
Okay, so all of this. Oh,
you know what? Maybe I should have popped some gummies because maybe I'll do that for the next couple reviews. Because otherwise, I'm not gonna hold y'all. This could probably end up being boring. Because I'm gonna probably just sit here and look at this and be like, like this is
being dramatic.
Oh, this is terrible.
How she even got into the house. What sense is that?
This is terrible.
You know,
and y'all be going on Cass and Carly, dog. That's crazy. Y'all be talking about Cass and Carly is boring. Okay, I mean, I have said that too, but I'm just saying.
And if you were so innocent, why is that something that you did not tell me? Why is that not something that was one of the first things that you said? Because if I'm innocent, I don't care how crazy it sounds. I'm gonna be like, this psycho was.
Nah, I agree with that. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. Fake or not fake, well, it's fake. I agree with that. Like, if I'm ever in a situation where, like, I'm being painted in a bad light, I don't care how crazy the truth sounds. I'm telling the truth off a rip. Like, I'm not going to, like, let you... Just because the truth seems unbelievable doesn't mean I'm not going to... Like, I'm still going to speak the truth, though. Like, I don't care if you believe it or not. I'm going to say what it is.
Babe, like, oh, my God. Like, what if she was trying to do something to me? Like, I would have... That's where my mind would have went.
Facts, I agree.
Why did she leave it out? Why did I have to find out by looking at
because it's scripted
going
that
through,
way.
Footage to see that this girl was not just outside, in my bedroom. Now, this all just seems suspect to me. And I know it's not just to me. I know
me too.
Listening are like, oh,
whole thing. Suspect.
She didn't say this. Of course she didn't say this, okay? But I didn't even go to being accusatory immediately. I'm like, yo, we need to talk about this. First and foremost, you never told me that this girl was in our bedroom, okay? I didn't even know that there was like a whole thing. There was stuff going on at the house. Like, I knew that Ezee went out, but I didn't know that there was people at the house and all of that. Okay, so that alone pissed me off. Like, wait, so y'all had a nightcap at our house? I didn't know about this.
Not a nightcap.
Like, we have like a friend type of relationship. So that wasn't even really the main point. It's just I don't like people that I don't know in my space. Period. Now she's sitting here trying to tell me, no, you know everyone that was here. Apparently I don't. And she's trying to paint this whole picture that she didn't know this girl was here. How much sense does that make?
None.
Make it make sense.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sense. You guys wrote it this way, so you wrote it this way, so I guess it is what it is.
It makes zero sense. How do you not know this girl was in your house?
I agree.
So then, now I gotta pull more information out. And that is the part that's really pissing me off, guys. It's the fact that I have to ask a million questions to get anywhere. First and foremost, I shouldn't have to ask you so many questions. All this information should have came out from the jump.
But y'all wrote it that way.
That
all right, I'm gonna stop saying that. I'm gonna stop. I know y'all getting tired of that. I don't care, though. At this point, I don't care. If I'm doing this under duress, y'all gonna get the reaction that I give. Always unsolicited.
Okay, now conveniently, you want to tell me that she's some fan that came up to you while you were out with your friends, but you just said that you didn't know her, and you just said you didn't know how she ended up at the house. Apparently, and that, but all these other people come back to the house. All your other friends come back to the house, but you don't know how she got back to the house. You don't know how she got the address. You had no more than a couple second conversation with this girl. What? But I'm being dramatic. I'm
Everyone's being dramatic. It's a drama.
This doesn't even make
it is a drama.
Of sense. It doesn't make an ounce of sense. Somebody invited her here. Somebody invited her here for one. She didn't just get our address. She didn't just. It wasn't.
Yeah. You know what? Answer that question. I would love to see how she got the address. If Ezee didn't invite her and Natalie didn't invite her, and this is not a scripted plot. Who is this girl? How did she know where you guys live? Did she follow you home one day? Because that's weird.
Here. So it wasn't like, oh, she could have just like...
Wait, did she say that's where...
It wasn't a party. It wasn't tons of people here. So it wasn't like, oh, she could have just like been invited by a random person. No, somebody, whether it was Ezee or someone close to her, invited this girl here some girl I don't know, and she ended up in my bed. Now, here's the problem.
Oh, that nothing you said before that was the problem? Okay, now we're about to get into the problem. Okay. Nothing you said prior to this was the problem.
Here's the problem. Ezee was drinking, okay? And yes, I do know how Ezee is, how she likes to have fun. We were best friends before we started dating. I still do consider her one of my best friends, but that is also the issue. I know she likes to drink. I know she likes to have fun. How am I supposed to believe that she didn't just get so drunk she doesn't remember certain things? Has she ever done that? She's swearing on everything. Nothing happened. This girl's just crazy. She's making it up. I know for sure I wasn't that.
Oh, here's the question. Okay, here's the question. If your significant other gets blackout drunk and cheats on you, they don't remember doing it. They are clearly they are past the line of inebriation. They are full on blackout drunk. Do you blame them if they cheat on you? I don't know. I feel like that's hard for me, bro. That's hard for me because at what point, right? You know, there's a certain point when a person is so intoxicated that they can't consent. At what point do you look at your significant other and be like, no, you should have known when to stop drinking? Like, I get you, but I'm not a drinker at all. And I will tell you that I have accidentally blacked out twice in my life. Accidentally blacked out twice. And my friends was like, girl, you was in that bathroom for like 20 minutes. You don't know what you was doing, or you just disappeared. I was like, and I honestly don't know what happened or where I was at or what I was doing. Okay, 3 times. 3 times in my whole life, I think. 4 times? 4 times in my life I blacked out. The memories are starting to come back. Like, if your significant other blacks out and then they do something crazy like that, like they violate y'all's relationship, do you break up with them, or would you consider that they were, you know, assaulted in a way because they weren't able to consent because they were so drunk? I don't know, man. That would be difficult for me. I guess I would have to cross that bridge when I came to it, because I feel like that's hard, man. That's a hard one. That's a hard one.
We don't know that. How do I know that? And that's the problem. That right there is the problem. How do I know? And you probably don't even really know if something happened. You don't even remember the girl being here, quote unquote, because who even knows? Because all this information is just coming out of the woodworks. The more questions I ask, I find out more bits and pieces of the story that did not come out right away.
And none of it makes sense. None of it makes sense.
Okay, you know what? This is not adding up. I need you to call your friends, and we need to figure out how this girl got here. And in the meantime, between time, I need space from you, because I'm not about to be laying up, kissing on you and stuff like that. And you don't even know if something happened with some girl that in the footage, okay, she wants to talk about, she wants to air everything out. Y'all didn't see that footage. You didn't see the stuff that this girl was saying to my girlfriend.
We're going to see the footage.
Saying that they had sex and all this other stuff, and saying that Ezee.
Not her being able to say the F word, but the word sex is being blocked out. Okay.
You know, gave her all these empty promises. This girl was trying to steal my stuff. This doesn't just sound like some random girl. This sounds like a girl that feels entitled to something. Why, Ezee? Why does she feel entitled in my house? Why does she feel entitled to you?
Because it's her house too. That's why.
That's the question. That is the real question. So I tell Ezee, I'm like, all right, I need some space and I need some time. All right? Like, that's too much to ask. That's too much to ask. It's too much to ask after some random girl was in my bed.
Yeah.
And none of your stories add up.
Yeah, none of it. None of y'all stories add up.
That I need time. That's
none
too
of
much.
No.
That's too much.
No.
So I tell her, all right, you know what? You go to your space. I go to my space, whatever.
Facebook.
Now she's trying to make it seem like I'm being dramatic, or like, but she's not telling the full story. She's telling what's convenient.
Oh.
I've never in my life been in a position like this before.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I love her and I have always trusted her. And you know, there's been a few situations in our relationship, but we've been able to work through everything. But a situation like this, it doesn't make sense. And I almost feel like an idiot to try to wrap my mind around it, to try and believe this crap. And if you, Ezee, are going to freaking start dropping videos and start telling people what's going on in our personal life. Drop all of it. Show the video of this girl waking up in our bed.
Yeah, I want to see the video. Show me the video.
From our bedroom footage. Show them.
Yeah, show me. Show me. I wants to see. Show me. Show me. All right, let's go ahead. I'm gonna move on to the next one. Look, I ain't doing no outros, and I ain't doing no intros. We moving on to the next one. Moving on up to. People are crazy. People are crazy.